Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Let's move on to New Zealand. Last year I grouped Australia and New Zealand together, and I kind of got it. And I'm sorry. I guess that would be like grouping Canada and the United States together. And I apologize. I apologize. I know you're your own country because you're part of the Five Eyes, and I know you're your own country. I don't know what I was thinking. So this year, New Zealand gets its own healthy, wealthy, and wise. Healthy, wealthy, and wise for New Zealand. 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 I'll pull 5 cards for each. Now, I'm going to be totally honest, 100% ignorant what's going on in New Zealand. Sometimes that's a good thing because I just literally really read the cards. I have nothing else to go on. And I also have no bias that way either. Okay, so healthy. The people are feeling very defeated. Very defeated for the people. Wow. A terrible leader right now. Like in Canada, we have a finance minister, and so whoever is running the finances, the economy, and that would be a minister, not the prime minister. I believe you have the same British, I think they call it, it's not the British system, Westminster Parliament system. Anyways, whoever is your minister of finance or whatever is doing a terrible job. Terrible job. Like we have Bank of Canada here, we have a finance minister, and oh, the devil in reverse. Wow, you're kind of really stuck with your government, guys. Are you like Canada? You're having a really tough time getting rid of your government. Like we've had a liberal government for the last 10 years and it's just driving Canada into the ground. Like I don't even recognize Canada anymore. I've been here 60 some years. Wow, that like it's like you guys can't vote your way out of this. You just simply cannot vote your way out of this. Okay, so you feel defeated, but you're looking at new ways of doing things. So perhaps like taxes are out of control. So then you start a business that so you don't have to pay as much taxes. You pay corporate tax or something, some such thing like that. But there's something here you're defeated, but you're willing to try something new. Queen of Swords. Queen of Contracts, Queen of Words, King of Swords. Are you stuck with a dictator, guys? Are you stuck with a leader who's very narcissistic? This is not a nice person at all. At all. I'm getting here with this Queen of Swords that with that Hierophant in reverse, I'm getting with this Queen of Swords, the tax department for some reason, that it's going to be very sticky and go to the letter kind of thing, and call people out. Oh, look at that! The clock agrees with me. And the tax department is being, this politician is directing the tax department to make sure that people aren't cheating on their taxes or they're paying the maximum amount. There's something here, the tax department, King of Pentacles, Um, that's actually a good card to get. Is the population, is it like young or retired, and the middle population is really not there? So it almost like, you think about boomers and then uh Gen Z, or Z they call it. Is there like nobody in between? Everybody's kind of gone. So it'd be a place to retire, or a place where people come and be nomads, nomad workers. The Lovers in reverse. Oh, I better use a bigger rock. Yeah, like it's like you have no choice but to pay all these crazy taxes and fees. It's because the country is being run by somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. Could be like increase in interest rates for mortgages and stuff, and you just really have no choice whatsoever in the matter. Whoever your leader is right now is having an affair. This is interesting. The, I'm not getting that the people who are there might be upset about things that are going on and feel defeated, but they're not leaving. They're not leaving. Big, big regrets on how they're running the economy. I think they're going to rely on taxes for the economy, because they've I'm going to say they just have they run it into the ground. Um what different cards we're getting for New Zealand? Okay, I'm going to say, because I know a little bit about how in Canada we have like the natives, and New Zealand has the same, the Aboriginals. I'm going to say that they're going to be offering more to the Aboriginals. The Aboriginals are actually going to take more power and take more control. This is the legacy. This is um, the intergenerational. I'm going to say that they are definitely going to take more power. Um, the Magician in reverse. Yeah, I'm thinking for like the average person in New Zealand, I think that all that's going to be left are the older folks, and I think the young and the old. I think the middle class are is there going to be a big exodus, or have they already left? Um, it's just like a real hopeless feeling. Like, unless you are a nomad working there, and can leave at any time, or you're retired and all your assets and everything are there, uh, there really isn't anybody for anything for anybody between that. I think you're feeling like you're over the betrayal, and I think that was that female uh, prime minister that you had. So you thought it would get better after she was gone, but there's nothing. There's no creative ideas. There's no nothing's being created for people. People don't want to create anything. A real hopeless, defeated feeling I'm getting for the people of New Zealand. Now, for the economy, wow, you have two devils on the table. Um, again, you've got big corruption, you've got idiots ruling things, sorry, but you do. and they are really relying on taxes being paid to keep the economic engine going. That's the only thing that was upright, were the laws around money, because this is the wealthy section. So the laws around money, which are they going to bring in digital? They absolutely could, because digital is air, and that's swords are air. Your government might be trying to bring in digital money. I'm not kidding you. And then you have no choice. You have no choice in the matter. Maybe that's where the defeated, where, you know, you don't want to stay there unless you have assets that you can't sell. You might as well just retire, and you got your pension. But it looks like, I'm going to call it right now, they're trying to bring in digital currency, and you'll have no choice. No choice in the matter at all. And it starts with this leader up here. So whoever that is, a finance minister or some such thing. It's not the prime minister. It's like who's under. He's this one gets orders from other people, but it's going to be brutal on your economy. Very brutal on your economy. Yeah, I think there's going to be a real agreement and settling of between the Aboriginals and the government. I think the Aboriginals will be getting more power. And they'll be happy to take it. Wow, lots of gaslighting going on in New Zealand. So you probably are hearing everything is fine. Everything's fine. What are you complaining about? Everything's fine. No, it's not. It is not fine at all. You're being gaslit. Whoever this politician is, this leader, yeah, he's having an affair right now. Watch for that. Watch for that. Whoever he is, he's lying to you. He's gaslighting you. Oh, there's nothing wrong with digital currency. You might be betrayed by him. Perhaps he said, "No way, I'll never bring in digital currency." And then he's like, and then he can say, "Well, I didn't. It was this guy who brought it in." People are going to be really angry about this. Perhaps it's something to do with the Aboriginals that it doesn't come in. Maybe, or they block it somehow. I'm actually going to say that, like here in Canada, our natives get a ton of money. I think they get enough money that each and every native person could be a millionaire. But they aren't, because the chiefs spend it all and never filters down to the people. I think there's going to be some kind of new agreement with the Aboriginals in New Zealand that that gives them a lot of money and a lot of power. They're definitely going to rise to power here. And it'll be the government who hands it to them. But you're being gaslit a lot. All right, well, hang in there, guys. Australia, Canada, New Zealand, UK, we're all getting our asses kicked right now. Doesn't look like there's any end in sight, at least not in 2026. Okay? Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.